stronger than you think. No, it has to end.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Tampa. Now it's Bucky Irving to return. And he'll work this one past the 20. To right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll get two on this one before being taken down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll go again here with Irving. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. A gain there of 10 yards. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
Let's go for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 1 yard gain.
From the 43. Here's 2nd down and 9. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That is taken in by the veteran, Mike Evans. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That one intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Once again, it's Barkley. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Pretty obvious they're just trying to catch the defense off guard. Everyone's thinking 3rd and long. That's a passing down. And we're going to sneak a run in. So give credit to this defense. They were well prepared for both run and pass, and they don't fall for it.
They'll throw on 4th down with Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Irvin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to Irvin. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
It's a gain of 10 yards. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
A gain of 10 yards. Complete to number 13, Mike Evans.
A give. This is Irving. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
Here's 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
He'll run with Irving. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. We are through one. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On to the second. Buccaneers in possession of the football. They've got it with second down and 13 in front of them. Mayfield to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it's going to be third down. Throwing is Baker. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Hey, alert 33.
They'll go. Mayfield. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down.
Another Tampa Bay Buccaneers. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. And trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down. They'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Off the play fake, Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. It's second down.
And you better choose wisely. That's my heart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for an Eagles first down. Man in motion is Smith. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down. Hurts will work here from the pistol. He's going to look downfield once again. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 4. On play action, Mayfield. This one caught left side by Evans. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing is Mayfield. He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Mayfield. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Eagles will take over at their own 15.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Hurts working in the pistol. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
73.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme. I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step one. I promise you step two on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
That's taken in left side by Smith. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Third down, 3 to go. Hurts. Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. He gets it to go. And the Buccaneers will level things out at 7 apiece. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line.